Taxonomy is basically a tool to classify which economic activities are sustainable or are not sustainable. Taxonomy is also a regulation. That means that it has already come into effect as of January 1st, 2021. So last year already, it has come into effect, and it affects companies and investors in terms of reporting requirements in the NFRDs on the non-financial reporting. What the taxonomy does is it assesses the financial activities and the transactions. And these so-called technical screening criteria are the basis of the assessment. In order to become aligned with the taxonomy, you need to have at least one contribution in one substantial contribution, one of these environmental goals. In new construction, the taxonomy basically says you have to assess all the 6 environmental goals, because you as a project developer, for example, you have control over it. You can influence the decisions. In ownership and acquisition, we're only assessing climate change mitigation and adaptation, because the other things are also not being influenced during that part. Because in real estate, we are talking about assets that are lasting for a very long time. You need to understand what the future climate risks might be in order for that asset to be even usable. The taxonomy doesn't require us to document evidence. So you can just say, I'm compliant, and that's it. However, if you're selling the asset, or somebody has an inquiry about how you actually put taxonomy aligned, then you need to show evidence for this. You need to document the evidence. The banks want to have independently verified reviews. The role of the Green Building Councils become very, very important to verify that these assessments are actually, in fact, compliant and aligned with the taxonomy. Everybody should determine the status quo, because if you don't do that, you don't know where you're going. And especially now we're at the beginning, I think this is a hurdle at the beginning to get this status quo done. But then once you know what's going on, then you can act.